Imagine that you turn on your computer only to see a threatening red screen. The message on it states that all your data, unique photos with your loved ones, work materials, passwords from bank accounts written in some Word document, everything is encrypted. You can't access anything until you pay a ransom, and on the left side of the screen a timer is counting down 7 days. If you don't pay on time, decrypting the data will be impossible. But that's not all. You're having issues with your bank account because the banks were also attacked. Hospitals are postponing surgeries for the same reason. Airplanes are turning around in mid-air because without computers it's impossible to determine who should board and where. It might sound like a nightmare or a horror movie, but all this already happened in 2017 when the Lazarus Group infected computers all over the world with their ransomware. They are responsible for dozens of thefts of electronic money and cryptocurrency all over the world, with damages amounting to billions of dollars. Who are these North Korean hackers? Why and how North Korea created these units, how they operate, and how cryptocurrency first served as a tool for the perpetrators and then gave a real chance to stop them. Pressure on film companies, blackmailing millions of people, attacking hospitals and central banks. I'll talk about all of this in today's episode. Like and subscribe to the channel, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. My name is Ivan. I'm an investor and a businessman. I have 6 projects in crypto, IT and artificial intelligence fields. And while I am working right now, my digital clone is recording this video for you. I personally double-checked all the information. The future is already here. How did the entire world get an enemy backed into a corner? Let's take a couple of minutes and figure out how an entire country came to encourage the robbery of all other countries by its group of hackers. In the middle of the last century, during the peak of the Cold War between the USA and the Soviet Union, conflicts in many parts of the world became a way to settle scores between the two superpowers that supported different sides. The same happened in Korea, where a civil war intervened by the USA and USSR nearly led to a nuclear war. Fortunately, that didn't happen, and Korea was divided into 2, resulting in the well-known North and South Korea. With the support of Western countries, South Korea showcased an economic miracle, and today we all know brands like Samsung, Hyundai, Kia, LG, and many others. On the other hand, North Korea, where dictatorship reached its zenith and remained without assistance after the Soviet Union's collapse, is not the most prosperous country. Images circulated globally showing the night-lit cities of the South Korea, but where North Korea should be is just a dark spot. But the worst part was that the country faced sanctions, making trade with it almost impossible. The government urgently needed money, primarily the US dollar. With it, they can buy goods like complex electronics through intermediaries, continuing to build missile troops and threaten the world with nuclear missiles, sustaining the state's existence. Crime at the dictator's service. North Korea found a rather unconventional way out of its predicament: cyber attacks on banks and citizens of other countries worldwide. The North Korean government not only encourages crime but has quite literally turned it into an assembly line operation. Defectors who manage to escape North Korea tell that local hackers are sent for specialized training to the Chinese city of Shenyang, known for its top-tier higher education. There they are trained in deploying various types of malicious software into computers, computer networks, and servers. Within North Korea, future cybercriminals acquire the needed expertise at the Kim Chak University of Technology, Kim Il-sung University, and Moranbong University. These institutions select the most capable students from all over the country and educate them over 6 years. Currently, the Military Cyber Operations Unit of the Reconnaissance General Bureau, also known as Bureau 121, has over 6,000 members, according to reports from the US and South Korean defense departments. Over a decade under Kim Jong-un's leadership, the army of hackers has managed to launch dozens of successful attacks on major companies and banks globally. The entire world is in their crosshairs. Hackers are trying to cancel movie releases, blackmail millions of people worldwide, disrupt hospital operations, rob central banks of billions of dollars, and actively exploit human factor in attempts to steal cryptocurrency. In 2014, the Lazarus Group hacked Sony Pictures Entertainment and leaked personal documents, emails, and phone numbers of the film studio's employees. The attack aimed to pressure the company into canceling the release of the comedy The Interview, which mocked the North Korean leader and his regime. Lazarus is also accountable for the widespread ransomware attack WannaCry 2.0 in 2017, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It affected at least 500,000 computers owned by individuals, companies, and government institutions in over 200 countries worldwide. The hack halted the operations of many organizations globally: hospitals, airports, banks, factories, and so on. Notably, 1/3 of British clinics were forced to postpone medical procedures, examinations, and emergency surgeries. Traditional banking systems are most vulnerable to hacking. In 2018, the group made 35 fraudulent requests through the SWIFT financial messaging network, intending to steal over $1 billion, which the Central Bank of Bangladesh kept in the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. 5 out of the 35 requests were satisfied, and the hackers managed to steal $101 million. According to the US Treasury Department, Lazarus conducted successful attacks on at least 16 banks in 13 countries: Bangladesh, Chile, India, Mexico, Pakistan, the Philippines, South Korea, Taiwan, Turkey, Vietnam, and others. By the end of 2020, the group targeted pharmaceutical companies, particularly the Anglo-Swedish company AstraZeneca, which produces coronavirus vaccines. Of course, such a young and evolving technology as cryptocurrency did not escape the attention of the hackers. I'll delve into that in more detail, but for now, please subscribe to this channel and give the video a like if you enjoy it. Already in 2017, the hackers demanded ransom payments in cryptocurrency to unlock the devices affected by the WannaCry virus. However, they later shifted to direct attempts to hack crypto projects and acquire cryptocurrencies. In 2021, the cryptocurrency company Ronin, utilized by the developers of the world's most popular online game based on cryptocurrency, was attacked. The game, named Axie Infinity, is known for its internal crypto economy built on the Ethereum blockchain. In August 2021, the owner company's monthly revenue exceeded $350 million, and by October, the daily number of active players neared 2 million. A month before the incident, the sales of the in-game currency surpassed $4 billion. The company suffered the largest cryptocurrency theft in history. Hackers withdrew cryptocurrencies amounting to around $625 million. According to an internal investigation published by Ronin, the theft occurred due to a malicious breach of the blockchain bridge. Let me explain briefly what this means. Cryptocurrency itself is heterogeneous with different coins on different networks. It's like different currencies in different banks. 1,000 US dollars in Bank of America and 1,000 yuan in the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China. People use exchanges to trade money. The same goes for crypto. In simple terms, a blockchain bridge is an exchange point where one can swap different crypto from different networks. The bridge is a vulnerable spot, similar to a bank teller window. A robber would target it rather than trying to break the wall to access the safe. Indeed, transfers between different networks in blockchain bridges are the weak link in any cryptocurrency system. That's why I always recommend storing money not on exchanges but in personal crypto wallets where there are no bridges. However, as a company representative mentioned, all evidence indicates that the attack was instigated by social engineering, not a technical fault. This means that skillful manipulation of the company's staff paved the way for the hackers' success. Even the vulnerable point of the crypto platform couldn't have given hackers easy access to assets if not for human intervention. The American government, or more precisely the Office of Foreign Assets Control of the US Department of Treasury, regularly imposes sanctions on recipients that fraudsters have used for money laundering and withdrawal of funds. But due to the time spent on bureaucratic procedures, a portion of the money North Korean hackers still managed to withdraw. Due to the delay of American special services, criminals managed to launder and withdraw half out of $500 million. Real progress in eliminating the consequences of hacking has only been achieved by the world's largest crypto exchange Binance, through which hackers tried to launder funds. On April 22nd, when a part of stolen assets came from 86 different accounts on the platform, its developers managed to stop transactions and return $5.8 million. We have done this many times before for other projects, emphasized Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao. Nevertheless, the rapid pace of crypto development attracts more and more forces from North Korean hackers. According to Chainalysis company data, in just the first 3 months of 2022, criminals stole digital assets worth $1.3 billion. Already in April, a few days after the attack on Ronin, another major hack occurred. An unknown person withdrew $182 million in digital currency from the Beanstalk crypto project. Hackers have thoroughly studied weak points in the growing crypto economy. They have learned to exploit code malfunctions in decentralized platforms and mastered tools that help hide traces of crime, in particular mixers and highly confidential cryptocurrencies like Monero. In addition, poor international coordination among law enforcement agencies contributes to the flourishing of cybercrime in cryptocurrency. Experience shows that one skilled programmer can do more than an entire country's government. In January 2021, a hacker operating under the pseudonym P4X was compromised by a North Korean group. P4X was just one of the victims of a broader campaign. 2 weeks later, North Korean residents reported significant connectivity issues. Almost all of the country's limited websites were periodically massively disconnected from the network. Even glitches started appearing on the official DPRK government portal. Later on, P4X confessed that he single-handedly shut down the internet of an entire nation. However, there is a systematic and definitive solution to financial cybersecurity. It lies in governments and major cryptocurrency players working together. Currently, it's the state side that lacks forward strides. I mentioned in one of my news broadcasts that while regulators in Asia are providing clear laws for cryptocurrencies, the process in the US drags on, with authorities targeting crypto exchanges with lawsuits and constant checks. Those who recognize the importance and significance of cryptocurrency more rapidly are at an advantage. By the way, note that hackers manage to hack central banks, various crypto projects related to games or exchanges, but they can't hack cryptocurrency wallets. Hence, I always emphasize that, when stored correctly, crypto is the safest place for your assets. And while some stolen cryptocurrency funds can be recovered, the amount depends solely on the promptness of special services. There haven't been such recovery cases with money stolen through the traditional SWIFT system. For the general public, this entire narrative serves as a reminder that now is the time to familiarize oneself with new technologies, not because they will penetrate our lives tomorrow, but because they already did so yesterday. It's up to us to harness the benefits of progress or fall victim to those who embraced it before us. I recommend you subscribe to this channel and watch a few short videos where I explain the basics of cryptocurrency in simple terms, like how different coins vary and how you can start using crypto with just a few dollars. That's all for today, and see you in the next videos.